Hi there, welcome to this video. My name is Ruth Power. I'm from pianopicnic.com, where you can learn to play the piano creatively, bite by bite. Today we're going to be hacking the main riff of the Mandalorian. We're going to be learning the main theme from this piece. Not sure if there is sheet music out there for this theme. I haven't actually looked, but just so you know, I've done all of this by ear just from listening to the song. If you like what you learned today and you want to know more about how to learn songs by ear, all you have to do is go to my website, pianopicnic.com/songs by ear. You can find out about a course that I have that will teach you this skill. Mandalorian, let's learn that main riff. And of course, the main riff is this part here. So this takes a little bit of coordination, and it might take a little while for you to practice to get both hands together, because we've got this they're playing a similar sort of thing, but they're sort of playing them in at different places. So they're playing the same melody, but one's going before the other. So it can be a bit difficult to get that part. But as far as the notes and stuff, the melody, you'll probably already know. So if you already know the song, that's really going to help you with learning it. So we're starting on G. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a C, and holding that B flat. Now, if you're not familiar with the song, I suggest that you go listen to it, because it's easier for you to just pick up the rhythm by rote, just by the feeling, the way that you know how the song goes, rather than having to explain the rhythm. So we've got G, G, C, B flat, and then we've got the down to the F. So we've got F, G, A flat, and then we've got B flat, A flat, G, F. Okay, so let's just do those three little lines. Here's the first line. C, B flat, down to F, up to A flat, and then up to B flat and all the way down again. Then we do the G again, but instead of going down to the B flat, we're going up to the D. And then the same sort of pattern is here, but we're actually moving that up to here instead. So we're playing B flat, C, D, E flat, D, C, B flat. So the same pattern, up, and then up 3, and then up again, down 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see how we're mirroring that same little motif. Let's try all of that. Down to the F, 1, 2, 3. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the G. starting on B flat. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, then we've got the da, 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 da. Okay, so what we're doing here is there's a descending line that's going basically through a scale G, F, E flat, C, B flat, G. Okay. Now, what the arrangement does is it actually holds on to some of those, repeats some of those notes. So when we play the F, we actually play the G twice at the same time. So we're going, and then we're playing the G on this E flat as well. So the first three, basically we've got this descending scale, but some of the notes at the top are catching and they don't want to let go. So we're playing them a few times as we're playing the rest of the scale. So for the first three notes, we're playing the G at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And then once we get to the C, we're catching the E flat. And then when we get to the G, we're going to the C. So catching the G at the top, now catching the E flat, and then down to the C and the G. Now this is the little tricky part, is we've got a little scale that goes sort of up and then down and then back up again. We're starting on the A flat, C, D, and then we're playing basically a G chord. We're playing B, G, B. So there's a big jump there that we need to be aware of. So we've just gone all the way down to the G at the bottom, then we're going up to the A flat, G, A flat, C, D, then our B chord. B, G, B, there. Then we've got an F sus2. Eventually going down to what is a C minor in first inversion. So F sus2, and then we're dropping the thumb down to the E flat. So let's go through that whole thing again with the right hand. Remember, we're doing our scale down from G, catching the top notes. Then A flats, up, C, G, B, G, B. F sus2, down to the E flat. Okay, so now you might need to practice that on its own for a while. Now we're going to have a look at the left hand, so you can pause this and come back to it. Okay, so the left hand is basically this march. Ba, 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 ba. So we're going on C, and you can choose to do an octave if you want. Then we're going, this is the tricky part. We're playing on C, we're going F, G, A flat, or F, G, A flat. You want to hit that with your 2 finger, and then B flat, so we're counting a sort of a 1-E-ander, but we're playing mostly on the 1 and leaving out the E. So we've got 1-E-ander, 2-E-ander, 3-E-ander, 4-E-ander, 1-E-ander, 2-E-ander, 3-E-ander, 4-E-ander. We do that twice, and that fits up really nicely with the melody in the right hand. Then we go up to this. We're on C, just doing that march again, and then we come back up to that, but then we don't do the B flat. We're just holding that A flat for a little bit longer, and then we're doing a scale to match this. We're going to go, okay, so it's just 4 notes: A flat, G, F, D, F, G, and that goes at the same time as the scale in the right hand. So that might take a bit of practice to get together. And then we've got back to the C doing the march. Okay, so let's have a run through that whole riff with both hands together. Of course, I don't expect you to learn this quickly. You're going to need to go back and do this a bunch of times. But when you're ready, this is what it's going to sound like when you put it together. upper level, if you feel like that's nice and easy for you, then what you can add here is the fourth below the melody. Okay, so we basically, once we hit that C, B flat, we're playing the G, F. And then same for this bit, we're going a fourth below. So it's basically just a fourth below for most of those notes. The reason I don't do that whole scale, is just to make it easier on me, because the next bit we're going all the way up here. So with the fourth, this is what it sounds like. Okay, so that's the Mandalorian theme song on piano. I hope you have some fun with that. And yeah, let me know in the comments what other theme tunes or songs you would like to see on piano. I don't just do piano arrangements of piano songs. As you've probably guessed, this is an orchestral piece and that I've adapted for piano. So we can really do anything on the piano. If you want to know more, please go to pianopicnic.com, where you can learn to play piano creatively, bite by bite. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you later.